Good morning. Click like, click share, subscribe so you can know when I do videos. Um, it's going to be short. Type in, I'm watching this show about Brazil. Let me give you some background about how I feel about Brazil. Out of all the Spanish countries, besides Venezuela, Brazil has always been on my list of go see. I never wanted to see some of the others, Um, not because I don't think they're beautiful. It's just that I hear horror stories. But Brazil, no matter if I didn't hear any horror stories about Brazil yet. I was in my 20s. And that was a country I definitely wanted to go to because I thought it was so beautiful. I would see stuff about it or whatever. So in my 20s. And then a couple of years later, I was watching it was Labor Day and stuff. So I was watching different programs in different countries about Labor Day. So I happened to, watch a show about Brazilian festival around, celebrating Labor Day. Well, I forget what they call it. And the things that I saw, I was shocked. I was really shocked. And I couldn't believe it, And then I started to investigate a little bit more. And then I saw how the Brazilian police, they get rid of the homeless on the street, or sometimes people say they kill them because of tourists. They don't want the tourists to see the homeless on their streets. So they do, and most of the homeless is young kids, and so I later on just got interested in that country. Because to me, they such beautiful people. Let me tell you something. In all, I know people. Oh, she don't hate. No, she don't like it. No, I talk about everybody. I do love the Spanish culture. I love all the cultures. You guys have the most beautifulest countries. Colombia, Mexico. All these are beautiful countries, and I never saw an ugly Spanish person, no matter what culture. It's from cute one up. I never saw an ugly Spanish person. You guys are the one of the most beautiful. I'm gonna go get ghetto. The most beautiful is cultures in the whole world. No matter what Spanish country, I never saw an ugly Spanish person. No matter what country they come from, you guys are all beautiful. And if anybody tell me they see an ugly Spanish person, they lying. I beg to differ. I never saw an ugly Spanish person. You guys are very beautiful. Puerto Ricans, Venezuelans, Brazilians, Colombians, all of you guys, very beautiful. And so right now I'm watching Favela Funk, FAVELAFUNK. That's a subtitle, but it says Inside the Mind of Favela Funk, Brazilian Hip Hop Culture Documentary. And I need you to watch it. You would not believe what these people are singing about. What these what that culture is all about, and how it degrades women. And it's not only the rapping, the women themselves, young girls. I'm talking about little girls. Little girls, 9, 10, and up, and what they're doing to their bodies when they hear this music. These little girls and the grown ones, but mostly the little girls. I don't know what it is with sex and drugs in these countries, but Y'all got to get your act together for real, because God has given y'all the best countries there is. For real. The best countries. And they're all in shambles. You have the best properties in the whole wide world. All your countries is beautiful. Beaches, land, resources, soil, everything. Everything about any Spanish country that you name has the best resources in there. And yet still, a lot of them is having issues for two issues. It hurts my heart. It really hurts my heart because right now in this film is showing a lot of black Brazilians, you know, and I'm saying these children is growing up with the mentality of that's all there is to life. I mean, in the ghetto of New York is the same thing or whatever the case may be, but it's totally different in some of, some foreign countries, because our ghettos is not like their ghettos. That includes any island, Jamaica, Trinidad. Yeah, their ghettos are similar to Trinidad and Jamaica ghettos and stuff. But in the United States, our ghettos is totally different. Ghettos meaning projects and it's livable. But in the ghettos of some of these countries, it's unlivable. Running water, you got to go to the pipe. I remember as a little girl, I lived, I didn't know that, when you're young, you don't know you're poor or whatever. So we had to go to the pipe to take a bath, boys and girls. Then you had the outhouse. Yes, I grew up with an outhouse. My lifestyle is like what they call country, like down south. When I was young, I had to go outside to use the bathroom and outside to take a shower. And we killed live animals to eat. Yes, we did. My grandfather and the boys, because he wouldn't let the girls do it. We had to cook the stuff and clean the stuff. But as far as killing the animals, like the chicken and stuff, the boys did that. He would show me, what he did, because I was very curious as a young child. And he was like, no, go over there. Go in the wash house, because, wash house meaning a house where, a room where it's only um washing boards and stuff. I don't know if you know what a washing board is. Yes, and pipes and stuff. And that was our laundromat. You know, it wasn't a machine or whatever. No, you had to wash with your hands and grate them clothes on the board. And in my grandmother's life, you have to get them socks white and them whites white. You hear me? So for those who know what we're talking about, but in the ghettos of the United States, is you go downstairs to the laundry with machines. You may have to, walk through the hallway with some pee, but you got to run in bathroom. You run in sink. You got all that in your house. In your house. In some of these islands, you got to go outside for everything. You know. But I want y'all to watch it. I really can't explain it. I really can't explain it, but it's interesting. Inside the mind of Favela, Favela Funk, Brazilian hip hop culture documentary. I'm still watching it, but I just had to stop because the first 20 minutes of it, you would not believe what you see. You would not believe what you see and what you hear. So, go ahead and watch it later.